Welcome to Automobilista 2 New Tyre Physics Model Test version V0.8.01. I am going to try and see if the new Tyre Physics model is easier to drive with in the Automobilista 2. For this test I will be using a Metal Moro AJR Honda P1 car around Interlagos. Here we go. I won't be using any traction control and ABS for this session. The cars seem to be more planted to the ground, giving you a little bit more grip, but they seem to be very hard to drive with no assist. But the tyre model is improving, and it won't be long until it's up to Project Cars 2 standard, and this would be a good thing for a lot of people. It doesn't seem to me to be a particularly easy sim to master. The IR is very hard to race against, and you have to be pretty good with a wheel to progress within the game. But this is not necessarily a bad thing, but it could put off some users. The good points of Automobilista 2. Number 1. Dynamic weather conditions. Number 2. Interesting range of cars. Number 3. Good support for steering wheel. Number 4. Cheap price at the moment. Number 5. Time progression in game. Number 6. Some famous tracks. The bad points for Automobilista 2. Number 1. Some unknown Brazilian tracks. Number 2. Physics aren't quite there yet. Number 3. Small amount of bugs in game. Number 4. Hard AI. To summarise, the good things about Automobilista 2 are the changing weather conditions are very good, being able to set most various weather conditions in the game, anything from sunny skies to heavy rain. The vehicles in the game are fun. You can drive cars, Formula, V8 stock cars and trucks. I am one person who really wants the DLC content later on. My Phonetic V2 steering wheel works well with my PS4 base and the lead pedals. I had no problem setting it up on PC. The game currently costs £24.99. That's a good price for a new game on Steam. My advice is to buy it now if you're interested and wait for the DLC content to drop in price. can set the time of the races in the game, and one thing I did not mention is the graphics look nice and the game runs pretty well. There are a few Brazilian tracks in the game. One of the most famous is probably Interlagos. I love this track and it's a welcome addition to the game. So buy or don't touch. I would give this one a buy. If you like a challenging game, buy it while it's $24.99 on Steam, but please remember this is not a finished product. It's still in early access because they are still developing the game. And if you don't like Project Cars 2 or Automobilista, this is probably not the game for you. Thanks for watching. This is Vincent Vega, Sim Racer. Thank you and goodbye.